Take us through some of the
Nice
changes due to this pandemic. What are some of the trends developing?
So obviously, I mean, COVID-19's had huge impacts across societies around the world. What we're seeing is a massive shift in our Q2 earnings announcement that we shared figures across our Q2 results. And we see, massive growth in the move to digital payments and, the focus on omni-channel experiences, people moving away from using cash. As societies have become more disconnected with lockdowns and other things going on, actually having a trusted payments network like PayPal brings people together and connects people so they can fulfill their transaction needs across the world.
But with the rise in digital payments, we're also seeing a concurrent rise in, cyber frauds. I mean, what's being done? Is there enough investment to ensure that this growth is sustainable?
Look, I think, PayPal's really become an essential service. People around the world, we look at the sort of export orientation of small business from, say, Southeast Asia into major corridors like Western Europe and into the US. We're really trying to power payments and actually give people, ways to connect with buyers around the world. But of course, cyber fraud, hacking attempts is rising exponentially as well. So, really, we have to be on our game every minute of the day to make sure the transactions stay secure, that people are actually getting a great quality service, and we're avoiding the issues with cyber attacks.
You talked about the greater adoption, especially in Asia. Where are the growth markets in particular? Are we looking at India, for example?
So around the world, I mean, all of our markets are growing incredibly well. And we had record Q2 transaction volume of 222 billion through the PayPal network. But what we also see is incredible growth with cross-border trade. So 37 billion in Q2 alone of volume around the world with buyers and sellers in different markets. We consider growth markets to be areas, obviously, where the PayPal trusted payments platform can go further. And we've announced new services recently, like small business working capital solutions in places like Brazil and Mexico. What we're trying to do is bring a trusted platform to new markets. And of course, major markets like India, China, all of the Southeast Asia markets are really important for our future growth, and we're focused with solutions. But one thing that, with a global platform that PayPal has, we're very focused on partnerships, whether it be the Gojek partnership in Southeast Asia, China UnionPay in China, new partnerships that are forming around the region. We want people to plug into the trusted payments platform, which is PayPal.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about China, because about a year ago, you became the first foreign payment platform in the country through your acquired stake in GoPay. This is a pretty mature market, though. You have the likes of Alipay, Tencent, WeChat. They've built their own ecosystems, essentially. How do you break into this arena being a third-party payment platform?
So today, PayPal has a really substantial business in China already. We power a lot of export growth out of China into our 340 million plus consumers around the world. And what we saw through the COVID-19, China really locked down early, as we know, and we saw huge recovery and a focus on those exporters connecting with buyers around the world. So today we have a very substantial business in China. We obviously want to go further and provide better services and enhance that business. But we feel confident in the service that we're providing in China for these exporters to connect with the world.
Do you feel like you have an even playing field in China in any way, or do you think that there needs to be a little bit more on the regulatory side to improve the competition?
So payments PayPal has a global platform, but payments is local in nature. And the reason we've gone further in our focus in China is to be able to play more deeply in the local market. But we need to, every market is different. So, regulations are different, whether it be, leveraging a banking license across the European Union, new services that we offer in Latin America, different regulations. So PayPal being a global platform, the actual hard work is at a local level. And, I'm confident we've got a big focus on the China business, that we can provide a great service going forward and help China connect with the world through PayPal.
Cameron, we had the Wirecard scandal. Do you see that impacting the future of payments in Asia, and whether PayPal has benefited in any way with that scandal impacting Wirecard?
I mean, I think the Wirecard situation is obviously very unfortunate for the payments industry. It's not a good thing for anyone to have trust break down in a payment network. We stand by, we're really the original fintech, and we've tried to, get out and liberate markets and payment markets around the world with a global platform. I think the bigger impacts around the shift to digital, things like launching, the QR code services around the world, whether it be in Hong Kong or the US, people want to interact in an omni-channel experience. Digital is at the heart of all of that. I think the Wirecard situation is obviously unfortunate, but we're here to stand behind both the buyers and the sellers in our network, and we provide, I think, a very good trusted platform.